A quick note here at halftime of this junior varsity game as the Northern Cass Jaguars are hosting the Hankinson Pirates. Halftime of the junior varsity game, they lead 36-28. Want to note that we will be streaming the senior presentation between the game. The seniors, it is senior day here at Northern Cass, so we will be doing some of the streaming in between the game. So don't be alarmed. We might switch back to our coming up slide, but don't be alarmed as we will be doing a little bit of that senior presentations going on in between the games. It's senior day for the Northern Cass Jaguars as it is their last home game. This is halftime of the junior varsity game. Northern Cass Jaguars lead the Hankinson Pirates 36-28. We will be streaming the senior presentations between the games here on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us. Just a reminder for everybody who's watching this junior varsity game, we're going into the fourth quarter with the Jaguars up 62 over the Hankinson Pirates 40. We will be doing the senior presentations here on yourliveevent.com. That'll be going on between the games. It is senior day for the Northern Cass Jaguars, and we will be covering a little bit of the senior presentations happening in between games. Don't be alarmed. When we go back to the coming up slide, we'll be coming back to the gym and doing senior presentations. Senior day for the Northern Cass Jaguars. We return to JV action.
your Northern Cash Jaguars. Before we start, we would like to honor our senior athletes and their parents. One of your Jaguar managers, Timothy Meyer, the son of Linda and Randall Meyer. Fondest memories, when he gets to say, that's 5 to the ref and gets the player thrown out of the game. Tim's going to attend NDSU and get a degree in mechanical engineering. Your other manager is Mr. Aaron Music. Aaron is the son of Christian Joey Music. Fondest memory is when he retired after the first game of the year in Kindred after coming back from COVID. His plans after high school are to go to college and start a business with his friends. Now let's meet our Jaguar players. He wears number 23, it's Brock Carpenter. Brock is the son of Ben and Jeremy Carpenter. Fondest memory is going to summer and overnight camps with the boys. Plans after high school pursue his career at NDSCS and become an electrician. He wears number 15, it's Camden Van Wetzel. Camden is the son of Nathan Cameron. Fondest memory of playing at Northern Cass is when Greg Seville was forced to come to C-Squad practice when they were all freshmen. His plans are to go to UND, and he'll figure out what he wants to do with his life when he gets there. He wears number 1, it's Jack Metzger. Jack is the son of Jay and Kelly Metzger. I'll take a deep breath for this fondest memory. It's when Jack ran out of the pregame handshake his junior year, and Carter and Jack's handshake was through the legs, a high five. Jack knocked over Carter in front of everyone on accident because Jack is very strong and Carter is not. Plans after high school to go to college at UND and start a business with his friends. He wears number 5, it's Leighton Stroman. Leighton is the son of Mark and Heather. Fondest memory is when Connor had a triple-double with points, assists, and turnovers. Plans after high school to attend college and pursue his lifelong dreams. He wears number 11, Jonathan Rachel. Jonathan is the son of Jack and Rochelle. Fondest memory is when Joe Nelson took out an entire set of drums when diving for a loose ball. Plans for after high school is going to get his undergrad degree at NDSU and attend Palmer Chiropractic School. He wears number 25, it's Luke Wagner. Luke is the son of Krista and Kevin and stepdad Chris. Fondest memory of playing at Northern Cass sophomore year when he got put into his first varsity game against Enderlin and made a huge defensive play to win the game. Plans after high school to go to become an electrician and after a while start his own business. He wears number 21, Carter Osland. Carter is the son of Eric and Lisa Osland. Fondest memory is when Camden passed gas in a film session and Coach Laxdal made him run all practice until he collapsed and crawled out of the gym. Plans after high school is to attend NDSU. Our last reckoning is number 13, it's Jacob Larson. Jacob is the son of Brendan Paul Larson. Fondest memory when Tristan Johnson wore sweatpants when they were supposed to dress up for a game and he had to sit on the bench. Plans after high school are to attend UND. Coach Laxdal had a message for this group of young men. He said, thank you both to the parents and players for your endless support, to the Northern Cass basketball program the past 4 years. Your hard work and perseverance make Northern Cass the special place it is. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's give these senior players and parents one more big round of applause.
just yesterday, I joined basketball for the first time in like 4th grade. But I just want to say a few words. I want to say thanks to our fans for coming out tonight, supporting us all throughout our 15 years, it seems like. I want to thank my dad, my mom for giving me confidence, letting me become the man I am today. I want to thank Coach Laxall for coaching us for 4 years and giving us hard work and dedication every single day. Just letting us have fun. It's been the best. I'd like to thank my parents for everything they've done for me during my basketball career. They mean the world to me. I wouldn't have gotten this far without their love and support. My teammates, you guys are my brothers, and I wouldn't trade you for anything. You all have been through together. I just want to thank you all. For the community and fans, thank you for all your support during the games, supporting the basketball program. We would not be here as a team without you fans. And for that, I thank you.
I'll start off with my friends. Thank you guys for being my besties. Whole life pretty much. Just going there to play match football the other day, losing to some really good teams and beating the really bad ones. That was fun. My family, they're the happy teams. Thank you guys for coming and games and supporting me. It's really fun to see you guys here in the community. You guys are so awesome. I love when we make a big shot. You guys are so like yelling and it's really good feeling happy. So thank you guys very much.
I wanted to start by thanking my parents for everything you've both done for me. I love you so much, and I would be here without you. Next, I want to thank the community and fans for always traveling and supporting us no matter where we are. We appreciate all of you. Finally, I want to thank my teammates. This year has been the best year of basketball I've asked for. I want to trade any of you for the world. I love you all. And thanks to Coach Laxall for everything you've done for us in this program. We love you.
I would like to start off by thanking you guys, the NC community, for all your support. You guys have been really great, going to every single game. I would also like to thank my parents, hi Dad, for their support, as well as all the other parents for coming to every single game, no matter where we are. It's really encouraging and it's greatly appreciated. Finally, I'd like to thank my teammates. You guys have been so supportive and helpful. Growing with you guys as a team and as a family has been an experience that I'll never forget. And I'd also like to thank Coach Laxall. The program has a bright future with you leading it, so thank you.
Thank my teammates, the Jaguar fans, and all our senior parents. You traveled many miles to support us. You cheered us on even if the score wasn't in our favor. And all the words of encouragement over the years have meant so much to us. I'd also like to take a moment and recognize all the coaches we've had over the years, from our travel ball coaches to our school ball coaches. You've made an impact on our lives, and I just want to thank you for that. So, thank you.
I'm going to keep mine short and sweet. I'm not a very complex person. Appreciate everybody coming out here tonight to support us, and I appreciate everybody for supporting me the last 4 years. I love you all. That's what all I have to say.
I would just like to thank my parents for coming to all the games to support me, along with all the other parents and friends. It's very, greatly appreciated. I would like to thank Laxall for helping me evolve as not only a basketball player, but as a person as well. And I would like to thank my teammates for all the memories we've made over the past 4 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them one more big round of applause for an exceptional group of young men, your Northern Cast Senior Jaguars.
No one thanked you, Paul. God dang.
Higgins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome, everybody, to an afternoon of Jaguar basketball on yourliveevent.com. I'm Leaf Bakken, and we're glad to have the play-by-play action for you. The Northern Cache Jaguars hosting the Hankinson Pirates in North Dakota Region 1 Class B boys basketball, as this one matters, and so does the next one that the Jags have. But this one is the one that matters today for the seniors and the last home game of the season. One more game for the Jags, and then it's off to NDSCS for the basketball tournament in Region 1 next week, or 2 weeks, I should say. This will be the last game for the Pirates of Hankinson. Once again, thanks for joining us here. We are going to get rolling in just a bit with your Irie Insurance pregame show. That's right, Irie Insurance pregame show is on the way. We've got coaches' comments and a little bit about these teams to talk about. On yourliveevent.com, it's a Saturday afternoon. The Northern Cache Jaguars hosting the Hankinson Pirates.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take the step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a four-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
The Northern Cache School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cache will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cache is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online at northerncascheschool.org. That's northerncascheschool.org. On
the Irie Insurance pregame show, I'm Leif Bakken with ReliveEvent.com. Talking to head coach of the Hankinson Pirates boys basketball team, Mike Gockler. And Coach, you're 10-8 on the season, and when you look across the way tonight, they're also 10-8. So it looks like similar teams we've got tonight.
Yeah, they got a head up on us in the region standings. So tonight, the best that we can plan to pull from this would be we win a game, we could probably knock out the 7th seed in our region. Last night, our loss to Lisbon put them in the driver's seat for the 7th seed against us. So we got 4 region wins against Lisbon's 4. Northern Cache has got 5. And then, of course, they got a big matchup with Old Grove coming up next week.
Talk a little bit about that Lisbon game, a 72-57 loss last night. So does that kind of put some fire in the belly to get a win today?
Well, certainly. I mean, it's kind of a short turnaround. We got to come back right away. It's early this morning, but yeah, I think the onus is on us to come out and play a lot better basketball tonight. Win or lose, this is a good Northern Cache basketball team. They shoot it well. They're playing their game at home, and it's one of those situations where we just got to come out and play a lot better basketball than we did last night. Lisbon, D'd us up. We didn't really play ball until probably the fourth quarter last night.
Talk a little bit maybe about some of the things you liked in that game that you'd like to carry over to today, or maybe you want to start from scratch and what your game plan is for the Jaguars.
Well, we shot it well in the fourth quarter. That was the main ingredient. That's kind of what was bringing us back in the game, a little bit more defense. We didn't defend as a team last night. Some individual efforts were really good. We held down the big kid last night, but we just couldn't defend on the full floor. So we need to be able to defend with 5 guys, be able to put some pressure on their guards, and tonight or this afternoon it'll be a similar situation. We've got to be able to do that. We've got to be able to guard the 3. I mean, these guys can shoot the 3 real well, and significantly better than what Lisbon even did last night, and they shot it well.
Talk a little bit about your team. I mean, you've got some experience on this team, so it's got to be exciting to have some of these seniors and a few of these juniors to help you out along the way.
Yeah, Cruz Hernandez has been a spectacular ball player since his 8th grade year for us, running our point. Caden Kelly's been doing a whale of a job all year long, knocking shots down. Got a little cold a little bit the more recent games, but certainly been doing real well. Chase Evans, senior leader for us, missed the first couple of games due to an injury, but has come on and played real well the last several weeks. Rusty at our post position, an undersized post, but he's been doing real well, facing some of the likes of the region players we're playing against, 6'10", 6'11", 6'7", 6'8". It's just a tough chore for him, but he does real well every night out there. Cooper Bowl, rounding out our top 5. I put our top 5 up there, and then we come off the bench with a couple of sophomores and a senior that they've been playing well off the bench. And last night Parker Huber comes off and knocks down 4 threes. It really kind of helped us on our way. We knocked the game down to about 12 points, and with a little bit more time, maybe it would have been a little bit different story.
Hey, glad to hear it. Sounds like a great team you got and taking on the Jaguars. So best of luck tonight, Coach. Really appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Mike Gockler, head coach of the Hankinson Pirates, as they take on the Jaguars at Northern Cass. Up next. RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar, and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
The Irie Insurance pregame show. I'm Leif Bakken on YourLiveEvent.com. Northern Cass Jaguars hosting the Hankinson Pirates as we talk with Bryce Laxdal, head coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars, 10-8 coach, and we've been in this situation before. The Pirates also 10-8, so that's something to think about, look at, and it's region, and we're coming to the end of the season, so this game means a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities again with our teams. Both teams like to get up and down, pressure the ball. I think it's going to be the team that can handle the pressure and not give up any easy transition points. We'll come out on top, and it has big implications in the region. If we win out, we're the 4 seed. If we lose out, we can be the 7 seed. So there's a lot of different places we can end up. So if we just take care of business, we're put ourselves in a good position. So I hope we come out and play well today.
Good.
It's even more special today since it's the last home game and it's your senior day, and then everyone's going to pack up and get to Fargo for the girls' game because that's exciting as well. But sticking with this game, your seniors and what they've done, and it's a big game for them.
Yeah, we've had put four years of hard work and summers together and long hours in the gym together, a lot of ups and downs together. But that's what makes the journey so special is all that time. That growing with them and watching them become the great young men that they are is really awesome, and I'm very proud of them. And no matter what the outcome comes today, I'm going to be proud of them forever. And they'll always have somebody they can count on in me. But I'm hoping they really come out and play well today, and hopefully what's their last game here at Northern Cass.
I know one of the things too with 8 seniors, you're able to get them in, and they all do well. They're all leaders. Some of them may not start, but some of them do. But they come off the bench, they do a good job for you, and of course, this is the time of year that you want them to keep doing a good job through the end of the season and into that region tournament.
Yeah, that's what makes this team special is everybody has a role and everybody's bought into that role. If somebody's down, there's always somebody there to pick them up. Someone's having a bad game, we usually have somebody else that's ready to pick them up and come off the bench and fulfill that spot. And they're just really great teammates to each other. They cheer each other on, and then they're just a really fun group to be around. I'm really enjoying the time I've spent with them.
That's awesome to hear. Jumping back to this game, what's kind of the ultimate game plan when it comes to taking on the Pirates?
Hernandez and Kelly are both 2 really good basketball players. You got to stop them right away, but they have some nice pieces that complement them well. So, we got to really take away some driving lanes on Hernandez. We got to really get out on Kelly and take away the threes, and then we kind of just got to man up one-on-one on those other guys and not let them get any offensive rebounds, any easy putbacks, any easy right-hand drives to lay up, and then got to handle their pressure. They put a lot of pressure on the ball, so we got to handle that and make sure they're not getting anything easy in transition.
Coach Bryce Laxdal of the Northern Cass Jaguars boys basketball team, best of luck today against the Pirates.
Thanks, Leaf.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Visit Irie Insurance online at ihrYins.com. More Irie Insurance pregame show coming up.
I'm Rachel Kringsted.
And I'm Jacob Kringsted.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pool, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Well, continuing on here on the Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Leaf Bach, and glad to have action coming your way on a Saturday afternoon. As also want to say thanks to Dakota Heritage Bank. They're our scoreboard sponsor and have been for the Northern Cass games all this season, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. visit dhbanknd.com or one of their locations in eastern North Dakota and northwest Minnesota. On the Irie Insurance pregame show, talking about these two teams once again, both teams 10-8 on the season. How did we get to this point? Well, both teams have been in a little bit of a slump lately. Talking about the Jaguars, who haven't played in a while. I was just talking with our great cameraman and junior here at Northern Cass, Aiden Hall, as he'd said, long time no see when he showed up. And that's because this is the third time this game has been, today is the third time the game had been put. This is the date. And so third time's the charm. As before that, Hillsborough Central Valley took care of the Jags 55-43, and Kindred beat them 65-58. That was a game you heard right here and watched on yourliveevent.com and Polar Television. So that it's been a while, so they've had some time in the gym, and they've had some time to watch the Lady Jags play, who are playing in the championship for Region 1 tonight. You can also catch that action today on yourliveevent.com. We're glad to have that for you. As for the Hankinson Pirates, they've also been on a 3-game skid, actually. They lost to Enderlin at home, 80-51 on the 15th. They fell on the 19th to the Wabash Summit South Dakota team, 63-47. And then last night we heard Coach Gockler talking there about the loss just last night, 72-57. So quick turnaround for the Pirates. They've got some fire in their belly when it comes to coming here to take on the Jaguars because of last night's loss. But there also might be a little bit of bus lag going on as well, because they loaded up, got home, and then got on the bus again early this morning and come up here to the Palace on the Prairie to take on the Jaguars. So there's a little insight on how we got to this point here for these two teams. Both teams recognizing their strengths are fairly similar. They both like to pressure the ball, and we'll see how that pans out. And I think ultimately just trying to make the other team play to your pace of game. The Pirates are going to have to guard the Jaguars out on the three-point line, which many of you Jaguar fans watching are well aware of. And for the Hankinson Pirate fans, you know your strengths, and that's going to be trying to get that ball away from the Jaguars and driving in to score. We've got just under 2 minutes before we start here from the Palace on the Prairie. We'll take another break, come back briefly, and then we should have anthems, then your starting lineups, and we'll be going along. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. We'll be right back.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsborough, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Well, as we wrap up here, the Irie Insurance pregame show, we appreciate Irie Insurance's support this season for Northern Cass Jaguars and the pregame show. I'm Leif Bakken. This is yourliveevent.com. 2 10-8 teams about to go at it. The end of Region 1 North Dakota boys basketball. Well, getting to the end of it anyway. So we'll be getting to that shortly here. And then it's Jaguars and Pirates basketball on a Saturday afternoon on yourliveevent.com.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Right after after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take the step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a four-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Well, let's get things rolling here on yourliveevent.com on a Saturday afternoon. I'm Leif Bakken. Aiden Hall running our camera for us. We appreciate all the work he's done for us throughout the season. Thank you so much, buddy. And I guess we'll hopefully see you sometime here in the spring as well when it comes to the spring sports that we'll be covering as we get to our starting lineups for our two teams. And once again, want to remind folks that yourliveevent.com, we will be carrying the Region 1 championship and third place games in championship day from Fargo, North Dakota. So tune in later this afternoon and into the evening for those games. As we get going here, Chase Evans wears the number 2. He's a senior standing at 6'2" and a forward for this Hankinson Pirate team. Number 10 is Cruz Hernandez, a 5'10" junior and a guard, as we heard both coaches talk about them. Number 15 is Caden Kelly, a 5'11" junior and playing guard. Number 23 is Cooper Bowl. He's a sophomore forward at 5'10". And rounding him out is Rustin Rusty Kath, a junior at 6 foot and a forward. Head coach of the Hankinson Pirates is Mike Gockler, assisted coach Hayden Bowl. Well, here we go to the Jaguars, where number 1 is Jack Metzger. He's a 5'9" guard and a senior for this Jaguar team. Number 13 is Jacob Larson, who's a 5'10" senior and a guard, wearing the number 13. Number 23 is Brock Carpenter, a 5'11" senior and forward. Number 25, that's Luke Wagner, a 6 foot senior and forward. And to round him up, number 5 is, okay. That's what I thought might be going on as we're announcing the seniors. Number 5 is Leighton Stroman, the 6'2" senior and guard. Number 21 is Carter Osland. He's a 6'1" senior and playing forward. And number 11, John Reichel, a 5'9" senior. And to round him out is Cam Van Wetchel, wearing the number 15. He's a senior at 6 foot. All right, Wagner, Carpenter, Stroman, Larson, and Metzger out there for the Jaguars. And away we go. The last game from the Palace on the Prairie this season, as the Pirates knock this one away and they'll get the first possession. Hernandez brings the ball up. We find Bull on the near side. Dribbles. Now he'll take that three-point shot, trying to open things up. No good. Rebound will fall to Metzger. He'll slow it down and bring it on down the floor himself. Stops right there near the Jaguar. Passes to Stroman on the near side key. Top of the key is Wagner. Over to Carpenter. In the corner for 3. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound is loose. And into the corner, it's Caden Kelly with the rebound. He'll bring it on over. Kath drives in, goes up against Wagner. And Wagner maybe gets bumped in the face a little bit there, but a foul will be called on the shot. And we'll go to the free throw line. First shot will be good, and the first points of the game are off of a free throw for the Pirates of Hankinson. Second shot also good. 2-0 lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard for the Hankinson Pirates. The visitors on the board today. Stroman on that far side key, drives to the wing, comes back out, finds Metzger to hand off to. Now near side is Brock Carpenter, trying to go up to the top, gets caught. Metzger down low, into the lane, nice toss back out from Wagner to Metzger, can't quite complete it, gets his own rebound, and he'll be fouled from behind. They'll put that one on Kath. Kath's first, and team foul 1 for the Pirates. Stroman gets the ball, and Metzger runs his route all the way around. We pass into Larson on the far side wing. Back out to Metzger. He'll tell everybody to clear out on that side. Here's a screen. Roll. Nice job by Larson on that good screen and roll. Gets blocked there by Hernandez, who comes up with it himself. Takes it on down, and this one will be blocked the other way by Stroman. So a little back and forth here for these two teams. As we mentioned at the beginning, this would be a evenly matched setup for both teams. Hernandez on that far side finds Evans. Evans now to Kath, back out as he almost lost the ball. Now he will as this one rolls and is picked up by Bull. Drive to the wing, look for that floater, no good. Rebound will be Wagner. Luke Wagner brings it up himself, finds Larson to dump off to, kick back. Stroman thought about the three, it would have been a long one, finds Wagner again. Wagner on the drive, splits the defense, goes up, can't quite get it to go off the board the right way as Bull comes up with the rebound. Hernandez up to Bull, and now it's taken away by Metzger. Great job by Jack Metzger, the senior. All seniors out there right now. As Hernandez plays tight defense. We go to Larson, now Stroman on the near side. Out to Brock Carpenter, looking for three, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Evans. Finds Hernandez ahead to Bull. Bull charges into Carpenter, who doesn't get the call, and points are put on for Bull finally. He's 1 for 2 on the field, but a good drive for him as the Pirates have the 4-point lead. Looks like 4 Jaguar players are set to come into the game. Stroman gets the handoff from Larson, stops, fakes, tries to go in at the middle of the lane, and now a rebound for Caden Kelly. Nice pass over. Evans, good drive in, and nice little float away. 6-0 run with 5 minutes to go in the first. Larson brings it across. Now he'll find Metzger to start things off for the Jaguar offense. Over to Larson. Long three-pointer on the way. Rattles in and out. No good. Evans with the rebound. He'll leave it for Kelly to bring up. Spin move up against Larson. Good spin move to get the defender off, and Kelly will put that one in. A 30-second timeout going to be taken. We'll take it as well on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 8 for the Hankinson Pirates, 0 for the Northern Cass Jaguars. RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119. 8-0 run for the Hankinson Pirates as we see some of our substitutes come in, including John Rachel, and bringing the ball up the floor is the sophomore, Landon Mosier. They call him Schmoopy around here. Stroman trying to drive in. Rachel looking for a three-pointer. He'll open it up. Great shot there for John Rachel, the senior, standing at 5'9". Try to cut down that lead, and they do significantly with that shot. Trying to drive in. Hernandez kicks to the bottom to Evans. Looking for Kath, but it'll be taken away here by Van Wetchel. Good steal for him. Stroman brings it on this near side. Fakes the handoff. Now he picks up his dribble on the wing. Van Wetchel will take the handoff. Stroman trying to roll, but will have to kick back out. Work it around the perimeter. Find Carter Osland. High out on the far side wing. Hand off to Reichel. Mosier trying to drive in. Running out of time on the shot clock. Stroman, nice drive. That's a good way to kiss the glass and make it happen. Well, now it's a 3-point game as the Pirates try to execute their offense, and this one will be stolen by Reichel. Mosier trying to drive in as Bowl takes a hard hit, but he'll be called for the block. Good job by Landon Mosier to continue that drive, and we'll see if he can make it from the free throw line here. Down by 3, try to make it a 1-point game with the next 2 shots. First one going to be good for Mosier. 5'11" sophomore, plays guard for this team. Typically starts, but with senior day, let's let everybody get Jacob Larson in there. He's usually a 6-man off the bench. Second one also good. And a timeout going to be taken once again. So we take a timeout, 3:03 to play in this first quarter. 8-7 in favor of the Pirates over the Jaguars.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
Eight for the Pirates of Hankinson, 7 for the Jaguars of Northern Cass as they host this game in Region 1 Boys Basketball North Dakota on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard again, 8-7. I'm Leaf Bakken, YourLiveEvent.com. 3 minutes to go in this first quarter as the ball is being brought up by Hernandez for the Pirates. Nice looking 3-point shot, and it's good for Caden Kelly. Assist Hernandez. First 3-pointer for the Pirates, and we've seen the Jaguars struggle a little bit to start off this game. As I say that, Reichel hits one from the corner as he got that one from Stroman. And he's the only one to make the 3-pointer so far today. Great job for John Reichel. Foul called here on Landon Mosier, his first team foul, 2. Both teams with 2 fouls. Still a 1-point lead for Hankinson. Ball skipped across to Hernandez. Evans, and now to Kelly at the free throw line, and that's a great shot for him. Dangerous shooter in Caden Kelly. Jaguars will have to make sure that they put a man on him. Osland looking for Van Weichel, and then nice save in and a good pass for the assist. Stroman puts the points in. Van Weichel on the assist. Great job. Still trail by 1, though. 1:50 to play in the first. Hernandez taking his time, trying to look for that skip pass underneath. A little bit close to the basket, in my opinion. Evans was there, just a little over his head, and we'll have a substitution now for the Hankinson Pirates. This is Parker Hubrig, a 5'9" sophomore, wearing the number 13. I kind of like these gray uniforms that the Pirates are wearing. They look very nice. Osland with it on the far side corner into the wing with Reichel. Van Weichel into Stroman, who is able to push through that defense and make some more points, take the 1-point lead, first lead of the game for the Jaguars. Hernandez trying to drive in. Good job by Mosier guarding him. Hubrig down to Kelly. Hubrig, and now a bounce pass back over to the far side. Trying to look for Kath underneath. It'll be taken away by Stroman as it slipped through Kath's hands. Osland looking for 3 on the low wing. In and out, no good. That's the second time we've seen that, and now a foul going to be called on Mosier. Looked like he had the air to grab that ball, but as he comes down with his arm, gets him. Jack Metzger steps back onto the floor. Mosier will step off after he receives his second foul. 3 team fouls now. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. This one trying to skip up, but great job by Osland. He passes up ahead to Metzger. Too hard off the board. Right, Rachel is there, excuse me. This one off the board, no good. Rebound is going to be a jump ball as Kath grabs it, as did Metzger. That was a good job by the Jaguars. Now they've got 40.5 to work with here. 1 point lead and the ball to inbound. Metzger to Rachel. He'll take a one dribble step over. And now he'll be off on the 3. Hernandez comes up with the rebound. Excuse me, that was Hubrig as Hernandez is driving here. Foul will be called on that drive. Metzger. Inbound. Comes in. This is Hubrig, and I missed David Round stepping onto the floor as a three-pointer is launched, and Kelly nails it. 2 point lead now for the Pirates of Hankinson with 6 seconds to go. The Jaguars trying to tie things up. Maybe they'll take the 1 point lead. Osland on a three-pointer, no good. Rebound will be Hubrig. He'll baseball launch it over, and that is how we close the first quarter. 16 for the Hankinson Pirates, 14 for the Northern Cass Jaguars on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Second quarter action coming your way on yourliveevent.com.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar, and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Well, welcome back to the Palace on the Prairie on yourliveevent.com. I'm Leaf Bach, and Jaguars hosting the Hankinson Pirates as the Pirates are trying to drive in, and the ball is loose, and everyone's falling over, and now a foul is going to be called as Cam Van Wetchel went diving into his opponent's legs, and you got to make sure you can't do that. If you're going to, you got to make it look like you're going for the ball at least. The ball had rolled just a little ways away. So 5 team fouls on the Jaguars. They're going to have to watch it a little bit here. Round, handoff to Hubrig. Go to the top with Kelly, who drives in. He'll do a fadeaway shot, no good. And the rebound will fall to Metzger here. Good job by Jacob Larson back in there playing good defense. This is John Rachel, good pass back. Larson to Rachel. Three-pointer on the way, off the front of the rim, and it'll fall in. Great job, John Rachel. I'll give the assist there to Larson as well. 1 point lead as we approach 7 minutes to go in the first half. Hernandez thought about the 3. Now we'll go over to Kelly, who will look at the 3, and he's been on fire from outside. Great job for him. Two-point lead now for the Pirates. Rachel, nice job getting to Van Wetchel. Can't quite get it to roll over the rim there. Hubrig with another great rebound for his team. Hernandez trying to drive in. Gets double-teamed, able to get it to Evans, who goes up for the shot, and a foul will be called. A couple of Jaguars in on that. They'll put that on Jack Metzger, his second. 6 team fouls now on Northern Cass Jaguars, 2 on the Pirates from Hankinson as Evans steps up to the line for the first time and misses his first shot. We will see the return of some players. Van Wetchel and Metzger will take a break. Mosier and Stroman back out on the court. 6:30 to play in the second quarter. Second shot on the way, a little bit narrow over the top of the rim and then rolls off. Stroman with the rebound, his first of the afternoon, I should say. Great job by Stroman. He leads his team with 8 points right now. Not quite. He's right behind Riechel with 9. They're the only two who have scored. 19-19. Some of my favorite root beer since I moved to Minnesota, as this one's knocked out of bounds by the Northern Cass Jaguars. So Hernandez will be the one to inbound with 6:10 to play in the first half. Ball comes in. It's stolen away by Larson. Great job by Jacob Larson. He'll bring it up the floor. Pass up ahead to Brock Carpenter, who snuck on while I wasn't looking. Pass up to Stroman. Great job there. Carpenter with the assist. Leighton Stroman doing a good job. Hernandez looking for a three-point answer on that call. No good, and the rebound, or the ball goes off of the Pirates. Looking to pick up the Jaguars at half court, and a 2-point lead for the Jags. 5:45 to play in the second quarter. Landon Mosier gets stopped, high out. Finds Larson. Kick to Riechel, looking for three on this. In and out, no good. Rebound will fall to Hernandez. He'll take it himself. Bull with it, being guarded by Carpenter. He'll go up. That's a nice little float away. Baseline shot from the block for Bull. 3 players have scored for the Pirates, including Bull. Kelly and Evans has 2 up on the board. Kelly's leading the way as we talk about the Jaguars looking for a 3-point shot. In and out. That's been the story of this first half. No good for the Jaguars. Tied up at 21, and official calls a foul here. From this angle, it looked like he had his palm on the ball. So 2 shots coming up, and Hernandez looking to break the tie here. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. This one will get the lucky bounce over. This is Cruz Hernandez' first trip to the free throw line. As Osland returns to the floor, we're also going to see Luke Wagner, both seniors coming onto the floor. Trying to go up by 2, Hernandez lines up. Here's the shot. Good. 23-21. Lead for the Hankinson Pirates on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard over the Northern Cass Jaguars. Osland gets stopped on the baseline. Nice kick back out to Stroman. Back out to Osland. Fakes the 3. Goes to drive again. Looking for the bounce pass through Stroman's legs, but Wagner's able to recover it. Now out to the sophomore Mosier. Mosier looking for Osland, and then he does a nice screen. Now into the corner. Drives the baseline, and ooh, he gets too close to that line. Hankinson fans applaud. Jaguar fans wanting a push on that. And the Pirates will look to extend their lead. Kath gets the pass underneath, and Osland hesitated to go after that, and then he ends up on the hit against Kath. Rusty Kath, the 6-foot junior for this Pirates team. First shot is good. This is Kath's second time at the free throw line. He was the one that opened things up for the Pirates and opened the scoring for this game with 2 free throws in that first quarter. Second shot also good. He's 4 for 4 from the line. 25-21, Pirates over the Jaguars. 4:15 to go in the first half of this contest. Osland takes a step back, looking for the 3-point shot around the rim. No good. Rebound is tipped away and loose. Ends up in the hands of Mosier. Mosier steps back, looking for 3 off the front of the rim. Stroman fakes, goes up. Nice little fake, and good. Still down by 2. High pickup for the Pirates. Evans gets the ball in the corner, brings it out. Down to Hernandez, gets to the baseline, trying to drive in. Nice bounce pass out to Evans, and then a charge to be called as Wagner was standing tall underneath at the block. Great job by Luke Wagner to stand right there. Evans kind of bumped in, and I don't know if Wagner necessarily sold that or not, but he was there. That was a good call. 3:35 to go in the first half. Looking to tie things up or take that 1-point lead, the Jags are. Metzger finds Wagner on the near side. He'll drive in and lost the ball, and now it's a loose ball looking for it, and it'll be, I'll say, officially taken away by Hernandez. Ball is loose again. Last touched by Evans' foot as it rolls out of bounds. Cam Van Wetchel steps back on. Luke Wagner steps off as Coach Bryce Laxdal's getting his guys in and rotated, keeping everybody fresh in this game. Jaguars, if you include this game, 2 games left in their regular season. They take on Oak Grove on Monday, I was told, as the games have just been shifted around, and Mosier tries to drive in here, and a foul to be called. They get Kath for getting him on the arm. Kath a little frustrated, but he'll take a break here, and Round will step back on. Again, David Round, a 6'1 sophomore, wearing the number 1. Metzger also wearing the number 1, inbounds and finds Van Wetchel. Gets it back to Metzger. Stroman, now Osland on that far side wing. Stroman was thinking about the pass. It takes one dribble. Now he kicks it out. Here's Osland looking for his three-pointer. Finally nails it. Great job there for Carter Osland, the 6'1 senior. The assist to Stroman. 26-25. Lead for the Jags now. 2:30 to play in the second quarter. Kelly, long three-pointer from that far side. Banks it in. My goodness. Caden Kelly, the 5'11 senior, he's unstoppable from out there. Just crazy. He's got 4 three-pointers on the afternoon. Stroman brings it to this near side after getting that handoff from Mosier. He'll take it back towards the key. Metzger with it now into Mosier, trying to fight his way in. Nice floater shot there for Mosier, his first field goal of the afternoon. Just under 2 minutes to play, 28 around. Was looking up at Evans as I hear Jags fans upset. Mosier playing tight defense, but again, there's Caden Kelly, and he just makes them. He's got the magic touch. 2-point lead now for the Pirates. Osland fakes the drive back to the top, goes down low, and it gets the lucky roll. Good job there for Carter Osland. He was nailing three-pointers in the warm-up as Hernandez drives in. No good. Rebound will fall down to Metzger defensively. Stroman, great move, great in and out, and to the rim. He leads this team with 14 points in this first half. Osland going to be called for the foul as Kelly was coming in, and that was a hard drive in. Second one on Osland. Team foul 9. So we're shooting the 1-and-1. John Rachel steps back on the floor, as does Jacob Larson. Osland and Mosier step off. We're also going to see the return of Bowl here. Hubrig. Evans will step off. First one is good. This is Kelly's first time to the free throw line. Second shot on the way, good. Caden Kelly doing a great job on the floor shooting. Just under a minute to go now in this first half of Jaguar Pirate play. Tied up at 32 as Metzger passes back to Stroman on the far side. We go to Larson on the wing. Rachel out on top. Now Metzger, skip across. Larson underneath to Van Wetchel. Nice little move. Fake his guy up and go under. I like it. Van Wetchel's first field goal of the afternoon. Shot by Hubrig, no good as he was open. Rebound will fall to Van Wetchel. And no shot clock here, so Metzger will probably try to take up as much time. Hernandez playing tight defense against him, finally picks up his dribble. Reachel. The Hankinson crowd wanting a travel as Metzger finds Larson with 10 seconds. Now back to Metzger. He's got some space. Stroman finds himself open and underneath the basket. Great job for Stroman from Metzger. And that is how we end the first half of basketball here at the Palace on the Prairie. 36 for Northern Cass, 32 for the Hankinson Pirates. And we go into halftime. We'll have some halftime statistics coming your way on yourliveevent.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, 36-32. Jags lead.
I'm Rachel Kringsted.
And I'm Jacob Kringsted.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pool, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Jim Berkemeier, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Macville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
And welcome back to the Palace on the Prairie on yourliveevent.com. I'm Leaf Bakken. Halftime score here is 36-32. Northern Cass Jaguars over the Hankinson Pirates. As we take a little look at our halftime statistics, after one quarter of play, Hankinson led 16-14, and it's been tight all the way along at a 36-32 here at half once again. Your leaders in scoring, starting with the Northern Cass Jaguars, are Leighton Stroman, as the Jags only have, they've got three guys who have scored now. And that includes, Leighton Stroman leading the way with 16 points in those two quarters. I forgot that Van Wetchel also scored. He's only got 2 points. But then John Riechler has 3 3-pointers for 9 points there. The sophomore Landon Mosier with 2 free throws. He's the only one that shot free throws this afternoon for the Jags so far. And he's got a regular bucket as well for a total of 4. 10 rebounds for this Northern Cass team. We'll talk about more rebounds on the other side of the court in a second. But 10 rebounds, your leader is Jack Metzger with 4 of those 10. In the assist category, 2, 4, 6, 8 assists with 5 steals. Lots of guys with just 1 steal, and it looks like Metzger and Van Wetchel each with 2 assists out of their 8. And then one block. That came in that first quarter by Leighton Stroman. As for the Hankinson Pirates, your leader in scoring right now is Caden Kelly, the 5'11 senior. He has 4 3-pointers, so that's 12. Then he's got 3 regular field goals. So that's 6, which means, 18. And then 2 more. He's got 20 points in this first half. That is followed by 4 for 4 free throws by Rusty Kath. And then you've got Hernandez with some free throws. He's 2 for 2. Evans is 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but he does have 1 regular field goal. 10 rebounds for the Pirates as well. So very evenly matched when it comes to rebounds, getting a body on somebody. So interesting there, 10 and 10. Leader in rebounding right now is Chase Evans, according to my statistics. He's got 3 of the 10. Then there's Hernandez, Kelly, and Hubrig, who came off the bench. They each have 2. 4 assists so far on the afternoon for the Pirates. Your leader is Hernandez with 2. He's also got 1 steal, and that's the only one I have put down. And then he's also got a block for this Pirates team. Well, we're going to take another quick break here at halftime and come back and talk about what these two teams need to do. What do the Northern Cass Jaguars need to do to maintain their lead and win this one out? What do the Hankinson Pirates need to do to come back from their 4-point deficit right now and win? That's all coming up on YourLiveEvent.com. Dakota Heritage Bank halftime score 36-32.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take the step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online at northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 36 for the Northern Cass Jaguars, 32 for the Hankinson Pirates at halftime here at on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Leaf Bach, and glad to have the play-by-play action for you for the last home game for the Northern Cass Jaguars, as we've seen Coach Bryce Laxdal moving in his seniors and his other starters in and out of the game, keeping people fresh, and I think that's important, and that might be a key here to finishing off this game strong. If he can keep everybody fresh, out of foul trouble, and that's going to be big. On the foul side of thing, Metzger and Mosier each have 2, Van Wetchel with 1, Wagner with 1, so not too bad. As for the Pirates from Hankinson, 2 for Kath, 1 for Bowl, and 1 for Evans on the foul side. So nothing too terrible strenuous. We'll see how this third quarter kind of goes and into that fourth quarter. So keep doing smart shots, smart moves. I think Northern Cass has done a really good job of making some good moves around and just getting in the right spot at the right time and making some baskets. Early on, their 3-point shots weren't working, so they started to drive it to the bucket, and it worked. The Hankinson Pirates, well, they're going to have to shut that down, but they've been doing a good job. They need to get a few more steals, I think, if they can, and not foul. And otherwise, they've got the lucky hand of Caden Kelly, who just seems to be unstoppable. No matter what, under pressure, beneath the arc, outside of the arc, I think he missed one finally, so he's like 4 for 5 from beyond. It's been really crazy. He's been doing a good job, so if they need to rely on him, I know they don't necessarily have to, but there's somebody there to dish it to and seems to have the magic touch this afternoon. How's it going to go? Well, that's why you're watching the rest of this game, isn't it? Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard shows us 36 for the Jaguars, 32 for the Pirates, and we are going to be coming out of our halftime here and ready to roll. It'll be the Jaguars who start this half with the ball. And we're ready to go. Third quarter action coming your way. Stroman will inbound to Metzger, who's facing Hernandez. Stroman wasn't quite ready for that as Kath takes it away. Big steal there. And that's what I was just talking about. Great lay back for Hernandez to put his first field goal in of the day. Great read by Kath. The game started off with an 8-0 run for the Pirates of Hankinson as Metzger was trying to find Stroman here. Stroman kind of caught tight against that sideline. Van Wetchel back to Metzger. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Drives, fakes, and now kicks out to Riechel. John Riechel, no good, but the rebound is to Van Wetchel, and now a jump ball will be called in favor of the Pirates. So the Pirates will bring the ball down the floor. Cruz Hernandez, the junior, doing a good job leading this team from the point guard standpoint. Bull thought about the three. He'll kick over to Evans. Got Riechel to jump anyway. Kath fakes low, goes high, and blocked by Van Wetchel. This will go into the hands of Larson. Second block for the Jaguars this afternoon. Nice pass back by Stroman around the rim. Finally falls in. There has been some unlucky moments here for both teams on the rim. Kelly finds Bull on that far side wing. Here's the handoff to Hernandez. Larson tried to go for the steal. Luckily, he recovers now. Three-pointer on the way off the inside of the rim, no good. Last touched by Evans, who was trying to get to it and pushes it out of bounds. Don't forget, here on YourLiveEvent.com, we've got lots of basketball action for you today. Honestly, I mean, there's some on the Minnesota side with Duluth Marshall and versus Aitkin. Fargo North and Fargo South, that one should be underway as well. International Falls, that's in North Dakota. There's swimming from International Falls. North Dakota ball again, Wapton and Fargo South. And then tonight, we've got Region 1 third place and championship game as John Riechel looks for that three-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Evans. Kelly gets stopped here by Jack Metzger. So he'll hand off, and a great shot and a three-pointer, that is, for Hernandez. Good job for Cruz Hernandez. Pirates still trail by 1, 38-37. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Van Wetchel finds himself open, but double-teamed now. He's going to try to drive through. This one partially touched by Evans, but it's able to slip through, so a great job for Van Wetchel. Just do your footwork and make sure you get that taken care of before 5 seconds rolls. Van Wetchel gives Kath a little bit of space to shoot a three-pointer. No good. Metzger comes up with the rebound. John Riechel to Metzger. Now Stroman. He'll hand off to Larson on the near side wing. Back to Stroman. He'll try to use the baseline, and as he goes to do that, I looked to see if he dribbled out of bounds, but he was pushed out of bounds. First foul on the second half goes on Rusty Kath, his third as an individual. Round will step on for him. We also saw, looks like Brock Carpenter out there now, along with Landon Mosier, who they call Schmoopy. He's got the ball. He'll find Riechel. Riechel looking for three. He hits the floor, no good. Rebound will be defensive for Bull. Hernandez, fancy footwork in the lane. Great job to just kind of weave around traffic. and put it in. Still down by 1, though. 4:45 to play in the third. 40-39. Jaguars lead. This one, Richo was trying to go for a quick pass, and it gets picked up or tipped away and stolen away by Hernandez. Evans' shot, no good. Rebound loose and knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Pirates. Carter Osland will step onto the floor. Richo will take a break. Jaguars would like to extend this lead here with this possession. As Mosier brings it to the near side key. Now back to the top. Into the corner. Carpenter goes and kicks out to Van Wetchel. Mosier looking for three. Schmoopy's got it! Great job for Landon Mosier. Van Wetchel with the nice touch off for the assist. Hernandez looking to answer back off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound knocked away. Ends up in Van Wetchel's hands. Just a light touch up ahead to Mosier. Mosier kicking it to the corner where Carpenter is. Had an opportunity but decides not to take it. He'll kick it back. Mosier looking for three once again. In and out and back in. Great job for Mosier. Excellent job by Carpenter finding him on that side. On the baseline, this is Bull driving up. No good. Rebound falls down to Stroman. Stroman driving. Jump stop. Kind of gets stopped by Evans and then goes up. And a foul will be called. That one goes on Chase Evans, the 6'2 senior. He's been playing hard in there for the Pirates. A 46-39 lead for the Jaguars as Stroman is just a little bit flat on his first trip to the free throw line. This is only the second time the Jaguars have been to the free throw line as Round steps off. Kath comes back on, and the second shot will be coming up. That'll be good. Jaguars now 3 for 4 from the line. 3:30 to play, 47-39 lead for them on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. This one, kind of a loose ball, rolls over to Evans, and he's able to pick it up and clean it up. Make it a 6-point game. Van Wetchel will screen, go to roll, but didn't roll very far for Mosier to work with. This is Osland with it. Finds Van Wetchel, being guarded tightly by Kath. Nice job by Stroman. Out to Mosier. Here's a three-pointer for Carpenter. Great job. Good job for Brock Carpenter as we see Caden Kelly driving in. He shoots the baseline two, but it's after the foul. So foul will go on Carpenter here. That'll be the second one on Brock. Bull kind of gets caught up a little too hard off the board. Loose and ball finally. I'm going to give the rebound to Kath. He was trying to throw it up into the air and get it to a teammate. But he was the last one to touch it as everybody kind of moved out of the way on that toss. Stroman to inbound. Finds Carpenter, and Stroman will be the one to bring the ball up the floor. Hernandez playing tight. He's been playing tight on Stroman all afternoon. Osland skip pass to the corner with Mosier. He'll use that baseline, go up. Ooh, not enough. Stroman gets the rebound, and he'll get fouled. That was going to be really, really sweet there on the baseline. Aiden Hall looks over to watch our delayed stream. That was going to be sweet. Just a little bit too narrow up against that baseline. But a great job for Stroman to get in there and get after it as he misses his third free throw of the afternoon. Second one, good. 51-41, biggest lead in the game for either team. Kelly goes to Bull in the corner. He'll dribble to the wing and then inside the arc. Goes up, no good. Rebound, great box out and rebound for Leighton Stroman. He'll bring the ball up himself. Goes to the near side wing. Three-pointer on the way for Carter Osland. No good. Rebound to Bull. Hernandez kind of drives into Carpenter, and this one goes out of bounds, and they say last touched by the Jaguars. So an inbound from that sideline corner area. Gets it into Kath. Hernandez will get the pass back out. Trying to go underneath the Kath. He'll kick it out. Kelly thought about it. Goes to Bowl on top. Now to the wing from Hernandez to Bowl. Looking for the three-point shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Metzger, who came in just a little bit ago. Well, things were stopped. Stroman fakes the three, drives the drive, and here's the three-pointer, I should say, for Carpenter. Great job. 1:20 to go. We go to the other end. Evans can't get it to fall through. Rebound will go to Osland. Stroman drives to that free throw line. Thought about keeping going, and now it'll be a foul. And this one will be put on Hernandez. See what they put on the board to make sure I'm right. Okay, it is for his first. For as tight as Hernandez has been playing on Stroman, I thought maybe he'd have a few more, but he's been keeping it clean. First one on him, team foul 4. Stroman goes to the bench as Jacob Larson steps on. This is Mosier with the ball. Carpenter for 3, looking for it, was tightly guarded by Kath. Maybe got a piece of it, unsure. Round comes up with the rebound for the Pirates. Hernandez weaving through traffic again. He does a good job on that, navigating. All of his points, regular field goals, I should say, have come here in the third quarter for Cruz Hernandez. 45 seconds to go. Carpenter passes back to Metzger. Now we go to Osland on that far side. Carpenter went to cut through. Long three-pointer for Osland. My goodness. What a shot there. Carter Osland for 3 from Carpenter. Little floater to respond for Round, his first points of the afternoon. Good job. 57-45 is the score. 20 seconds to go in the third. No shot clock in place, so Larson will just kind of hang out at half court with it, looking for a last shot opportunity. Hernandez giving him all the space he wants. Go to the wing with Carter Osland. He gets double teamed. This one just a little too hard for him to handle. Stolen away by Kelly. Looking for the half court shot off the rim, just beyond half court. And that was a good shot, good attempt. 57 for the Northern Cache Jaguars. 45 for the Hankinson Pirates on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're going into fourth quarter action here on YourLiveEvent.com from the Palace on the Prairie.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar, and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
And welcome back on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Leaf Bakken. Glad to have had the play-by-play action for you. We continue on here in the fourth quarter. A good one between our Region 1 game here. Class B boys basketball in North Dakota. Northern Cache Jaguars, who will start with the ball in the fourth quarter, and the Hankinson Pirates. Hubrig in there giving Larson a little bit of trouble. John Reichel goes for the shot. So Reichel was going for the shot, and then Van Wetchel gets pushed away from the ball. So they say that the foul happened before that shot as a big push by Rusty Kath. His 4th. Team foul 5 here in the second half. Skip across. Here's a three-point shot. That'll make it work. Great job for Carter Osland getting fed from Stroman across the court. 60-45 lead here in the fourth quarter as Shot is off for Hernandez. Rebound falls to Stroman, and he pushes the pace quickly. Rachel thought about it. We'll go to Jacob Larson on the wing for three. Great job for the senior, Jacob Larson. His first points on the afternoon, according to my stats. Little trouble for the Pirates, but they get it back out to Hernandez. Big steps, goes up, no foul. Rebound will be to Stroman. Now up ahead to John Rachel. Huberg is there. He pulls the ball back. Stroman gets the offensive rebound. Rachel looking to go back up and will. Hernandez was going to drive on this near side, and then a timeout going to be taken by Mike Gockler of the Pirates from Hankinson. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard with a 20-point lead for the Northern Cass Jaguars, 65 over the Pirates, 45.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
I'm Rachel Kringsted.
And I'm Jacob Kringsted.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pole, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Hankinson Pirates inbound the ball here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 20 with 6:45 to go now. Nice block for Stroman. It ends up in the hands of Huberg, who goes for her. Huberg goes for that one, but no good. Rebound there for Larson. Van Wetchel with it out on top, being guarded by Kath. As Larson tries to drive that baseline, and he gets pushed out of bounds by Hernandez. According to the official, he looks at the official and argues with him a bit. 16 fouls now on the Hankinson Pirates, only one on the Northern Cass Jaguars. As Rachel gets the ball into Carter Osland. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound will end up in the hands of Hernandez. He'll drive in and be fouled by Van Wetchel as he hits the ground hard, and the basket will count for Cruz Hernandez. Second one on Cam Van Wetchel. Only one shot coming up here for Hernandez as it's off the mark and ends up in the hands of Van Wetchel. Nice pass up ahead to Larson. Can't quite get the angle as Kath comes up with the rebound for the Pirates. Hernandez bringing the ball up. Here's Bowl low on the near side wing. Trying to drive up and hooks around. Ball is lost and stolen away by Van Wetchel. So Van Wetchel finds Rachel a little bit wide on his three-point shot. Bowl will come up with the rebound. Hernandez driving in. Stroman is there. Now he'll go through and he hits the floor hard. No foul called, and rebound is Stroman. Driving in. Stroman hits the floor. He'll make the points. No foul called on that side either. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Jaguars as some substitutes come in here. It'll include Metzger, Mosier, and Carpenter. Rachel, Van Wetchel, and Osland step off. 5:15 to play in this game. Hernandez drives past, that's Bowl who drives past. Tries to go up. Rebound is bounced up, and Stroman ends up with it for the Jaguars. This is a good job by Larson driving in, and a great job by Bowl, who's able to keep his hand on the ball and knock it away. No foul there. Inbound comes to Mosier. He'll bring it all the way to the far side key. Now at the wing is Larson. We work it around the perimeter. Metzger down to Carpenter. He'll get a screen from him. Now we're way up high on the key. Approaching 10 seconds on the shot clock. Carpenter looking for that three-point shot. He's had an opportunity from that spot a few times. No good for Bull to come up with a rebound. Kelly to Cass. Cass will take a three-point opportunity. This one will be off the mark. Metzger gets the high rebound. Leaves it for Stroman. Brock Carpenter on the drive back to the top. Here's Metzger over to Larson on that far side. 4:20 now to play. 20-point lead for the Jaguars. Looking for a three-point shot from the wing. Off the rim, no good. Evans comes up with that for the defensive rebound. Able to keep the ball alive as he was pressured there before crossing half court. Kelly thought about the three. Drives, leaves somebody open, and then another charge. Great job by Jacob Larson to be standing in that spot as Bull comes charging in. And if I recall, Bull got called for the charge in the first half the last time, if I remember right, against Luke Wagner, who did a good job. Way to set up against that. Well, Carpenter was expecting Stroman to drive backward, but there were three Pirates in the vicinity and ends up being Cass with the steal. Now we'll see what the Pirates can do with it. Caden Kelly trying to drive in. Kicks out. Hernandez looking for three. No good. Rebound will be to no one. Well, Cass will have it, but the foul was called as the shot was on its way. And it was on the Pirates. And they put that on Kelly. Caden Kelly's second. So, we'll see Leighton Stroman go to the free throw line. And for the bonus his third time there and makes his first this time, unlike the other two times. How many times can I say times in this sentence? Second shot on the way, off the back of the rim. So changes things around on that trip, making the first miss the second. Rebound in the drive for Kelly. The ball is up and the ball was, they're trying to figure out who last touched the ball, and the official said he didn't have a good view on it. The other officials say they didn't, so I believe a jump ball called. And that was a jump ball, so Hankinson was the one with the possession. Here's a three-point shot for Bull. On its way, no good. Rebound tipped away by Kath into the hands of Kelly. Three-point shot on the way, off the rim. That's the second time, I think, only the second time we've seen him miss. A three-point shot, I should say. Ball last touched by the Jaguars. Metzger playing tight on the sideline against Hernandez. Bull comes up with it near the half-court line. Hand off, and now Hernandez to set things up. Looking for the three-point shot. He's a little shallow. Ball is loose. A couple of Pirates collide into each other, and officially, I will say Carpenter with the rebound. Stroman on the shot on the other end. Gets his own rebound, then a foul will be called. So that one put on Evans, his third. Team foul 9, so the next one puts the Jags into that double bonus, and they've got the 21-point lead. 2:48 to go in the game. Make it 22 points. All right, couple of players stepping on here for the Pirates as Kelly steps off. Also Bull stepping off. Looks like we've got Jace Steffens, a 5'9 senior wearing the number 24, as the second one just won't fall. Stroman struggling a little bit from the free throw line. Hernandez was bringing the ball up the floor, and then a timeout called for some substitutes to come in here. As we see Metzger, Osland, Stroman, and Carter retire, I believe, for the afternoon. Rachel, Wagner, Larson, Van Wetchel, and Mosier are out on the floor. I'll try to get the name of the Pirates out there for you as the ball comes here to Parker Falk wearing the number 25. Number 20, Oakley Medenwalt. Trying to drive in and goes off of the hands of Anthony Veet wearing the number 5. Oops, I've got him wrote down there, and that guy's wrote down there. All right. Mosier brings the ball up the floor. Van Wetchel takes a few dribbles, finds Larson on the wing. He'll drive in. 4 guys come around him. They kick out to Reichel. Back to Larson, staying on that right side. Now we work our way out at the key. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Reichel finds Larson, looking for 3 points. Good shot there for Jacob Larson. Reichel with the assist, and we're going to have those guys retire for the afternoon. So this will bring on Drew Schenk, the 5'10 sophomore wearing the number 0. We'll see Trey Huser wearing the number 4. Number 22 is Riley Johnson. And 51 is Max Berneski. And number 33 is the freshman Keelan Monson. With the ball now is Medenwat at the top of the key. Now we come to the near side with Falk. Medenwat to Veet, back to Medenwat. Running out of time on the shot clock, got to take the shot. And he's put up, no good. Rebound, it comes down to Berneski. Metzger on the far side as we approach 1 minute to go. Nice try there for Monson as rebound comes to the Pirates. Veet looking for a 3-point shot to go on the board. Off the mark, no good. Rebound will go to Huser. Huser, there's about an 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock as Schenk gets it. Berneski back to Schenk. Trying to go underneath into Monson, but it's tipped away this time by the Pirates. 22.2 to go. 14 on the shot clock, though. Schenk to inbound. Berneski gets it. Monson drives in, goes up on that baseline shot. Gets his own rebound, and then a foul will be called for the freshman. So that'll be the 10th team foul, but it was on the rebound, so first shot on the way is good. Great job for the freshman to step out here and get some points. Second shot on the way, rolls off the mark, no good. Rebound last touched by Berneski, who got over the top of his opponent, who was Veet. Inbound from Steffens to Medenwalt. Veet back to Medenwalt with 6. On the near side, that's Falk. Back to Medenwaltz, and just a little bit short, and a final score from the Palace on the Prairie. 73 for the Northern Cache Jaguars, 47 for the Hankinson Pirates. We'll be back with some final game statistics after this on yourliveevent.com. Don't go anywhere. We also have our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game name. Dakota Heritage Bank final score 73-47. Jaguars over the Pirates. Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Jim Berkemeier, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Macville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take the step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Leif Bakken, and we are in the postgame now as we talk about this big win for the Northern Cache Jaguars over the Hankinson Pirates in Region 1 boys basketball, Class B basketball, 73-47. As both teams were sitting at 10-8 on the season, the Pirates will close out the regular season now with this game 10-9, where the Jags have one more game coming up on Monday against Oak Grove, so they move to 11-8, and they'll see if they can take on Oak Grove, and looking for a good spot coming into the region tournament coming up next. See people milling around as lots of great players for both teams still just hanging out and having a good time. Well, let's talk about the scoring and your statistics for these two teams. Starting off in the first quarter, it was a tight one, and Hankinson led 16-14 after one quarter of play. After 2 quarters, it was 36-32 with Northern Cass leading. Northern Cass continued to lead the way with a 57-45 lead at the end of the third, and after 4 quarters of play, big win, 73-47. Let's get to your statistics here with the Hankinson Pirates once again moving to 10-9 on the regular season as they move into the region tournament coming up in 2 weeks. And we will start with scoring. Your leader in scoring for the afternoon was Caden Kelly, the 5'11 senior. Had 20 points on the night. He had 3 2-pointers, 4 on beyond the arc, and he was 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Following that up was Cruz Hernandez with 13. He was 2 for 3 on the free throw line. He had 4 field goals and 1 3-pointer. Overall, the Pirates were 8-11 on free throws, so not too bad there. They're a good free throw shooting team. Evans had 4, along with Bowl and Kath having 4 as well. There was 2 points put in by David Round. In the rebounding category, it was 10 rebounds in the first half for the Pirates, followed by 14 in the second for a total of 24. Your leader was Chase Evans with 6. He had 3 in each half of this ball game. That was followed up by Cooper Bowl, who had 5, coming up pretty good in that second half with 4 of his 5. In the assist category, 6 of them Hernandez had 2, Kelly had 2, and then 1 for Evans and 1 for Kath. 5 steals total for this Pirates team. 2 for Hernandez and 2 for Bowl. The other one coming from Caden Kelly. They must have heard me talking about it at halftime and what they need to do because they had 4 of those 5 in the second half. 2 blocks. They happened in the, one in the first half. That was one by Cruz Hernandez, and the other one was by Cooper Bowl in the second half in that fourth quarter. On to the Northern Cass Jaguar statistics. Your leader in scoring tonight was none other than Leighton Stroman. He had 22 on the afternoon. He had 9 2-pointers, no 3-pointers, and he was 4 for 8 on the free throw line. The Jags were 7 for 12 at the free throw line this afternoon. For other scoring, there was 11 points to split the second place spot by Carter Osland with 3 3-pointers and a 2-pointer, followed by, along with John Reichel with 3-pointers and a 2-pointer as well. 10 points coming in for the sophomore, Landon Mosier, 2 for 2 on the free throw line, 2 3-pointers and 1 field goal. And then you had a bunch of guys with 6, including, but not limited to, Brock Carpenter, Cam Van Wetchel, and Jacob Larson, all with 6 points. In the rebounding category, again, both teams had 10 in the first half, but the Jags were able to have 20 in the second half for a total of 30 in this game. Your rebounding leader was none other than Leighton Stroman, who had 10. He had 2 in the first half and 8 in the second half. That was followed up by Jack Metzger. He had 7 for this afternoon in the second place slot. 17 assists on the unofficial statistics for these Jaguars. Your leader in assists was Leighton Stroman with 5 of those 17. That was followed by Van Wetchel and Carpenter, each having 3. 8 steals on the afternoon. Cam Van Wetchel leading the way there with 3 of them, and then 3 blocks. 2 for Leighton Stroman and 1 for Cam Van Wetchel. A very good job this afternoon for these 2 teams, and especially for the Jaguars getting a big win, 73-47 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Visit dhbanknd.com or one of their locations in eastern North Dakota and northwest Minnesota. Thanks to Dakota Heritage Bank for sponsoring our scoreboard here at the Northern Cass High School. Let's take a quick break, and I'll come back, and we'll name your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Maybe we'll get some coaches' comments, some players up here, and that is how we'll wrap things up for the afternoon. And then you'll want to watch the Jaguars girls team play in the championship for Region 1 against Kindred Vikings, so that should be a good one. Stick with us. We've got more on the way in our postgame. Jaguars over the Pirates, 73-47 from the Palace on the Prairie. We'll be right back.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online at northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
Continuing with our postgame here on YourLiveEvent.com from the Palace on the Prairie, the Northern Cass Jaguars beat the Hankinson Pirates in this Class B Region 1 matchup as trying to close out the season if Mother Nature would work with us. Big win, 73-47 for the Jaguars over the Pirates. Jaguars travel to Oak Grove and play them on Monday. We have got a player with us now, and that is Cam Van Wetchel, who's standing with us, one of the seniors, and Cam, talk a little bit about this game and that first half, or that first quarter and first half, really close. So you guys had to battle there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we came out really flat, and then we subbed some guys in, got some fresh legs in there, and then we made it a little bit closer towards the end of the first quarter. But we got a little more energy coming in.
And I noticed that, and hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to Coach as well, but he was keeping everybody fresh. You seniors all put in hard work, a couple of other guys able to come off the bench, and that's important, especially at this time of the season. If you guys can all stay fresh and play like this, it's looking really good when you look at the postseason.
Yeah, exactly. We run 9 deep, so we're like basically the only one in the region who can run 9 deep, and we get fresh legs, and then especially with shooting, we got a lot of 3-point shooters, fresh arms. When guys get tired, we can sub guys in, and we can still knock down those threes.
A couple of things I wanted to talk about with you was you didn't really get started scoring till that second quarter, but you're a big guy, you're able to get under the basket and make some of those happen. The other thing I noticed about you, Cam, I have you down for 3 assists. You're able to get a pretty good read from the inside of the lane and look out to your buddies outside. Talk about, is that something that just comes natural to you, or is it something that you've kind of had to work on over these last few years?
I always felt like a natural passer. Like, I'm not a big scorer, like go in there and I'll get you a bucket, but I'll post up, maybe someone make a back cut, I'll drop it down to them, or kick out for a 3. Because our team is full of shooters, so I'd rather get them to the shooters who can make it. Because when I get in the post, I don't know if I'm going to make it.
A couple of things here as well. I've got you down for one of the 3 blocks. I think that just comes natural as well. Being a tall guy, you have to guard a lot of the centers or the posts down there, so that probably comes natural. One of the things that maybe not tonight, but I've noticed throughout the season watching you, Cam, is you're usually pretty good on the rebound. You're able to get a body on somebody, and that's just key in basketball overall.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, our coach always says box out, and I'm like, I'll box out. We just want the ball, and I hate giving up offensive rebounds, so just get a butt on a guy and go the other way.
Yeah, we're talking with senior Cam Van Wetchel, senior day. Talk a little bit about that. Do you think it seemed to work? Was it good for you guys to have those ceremonies, we'll call it, before? I don't know, because I feel like a lot of people maybe got a little emotional, but maybe that makes it good for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I don't know. The emotions were definitely a little high. I mean, I don't think there was a lot of tears, but I mean, it obviously was fun for us to show out for the community and show us all of us seniors, and obviously announce all 8 of us there. But other than that, I mean, we were a little jittery right away because of the 8-0, down 8-0, but other than that, I think we were good.
What did Coach Laxdal say to you guys to bring you out of that obviously you carried through the rest of the game?
He just said we got to follow the scout, and we just got to get to the hoop right away, because we can't go out and just shoot threes and just hope we make them. We got to get in to paint first, and then once we get in the paint, then we can get the kick out and we can get more shots like that.
Cam, it's not the end of the road, and there's a big postseason coming up. You guys are looking good. It looks like you guys are kind of reaching the top when you need to. What are kind of your thoughts? Of course, you have Oak Grove to take on still. What's your thoughts on that game and looking into the postseason?
Yeah, Oak Grove's definitely a good team. They're well coached, that's for sure, and we just got to take them down, and then we really want the 4 seed. We want the bye. We don't want to come back here and play another game, and then hopefully play Sargent County in the first round for us, and then maybe get in the semifinals, and then even further than that, that's for sure.
Yeah, and we know that Region 1 is a tough region all the way around, just like we just got done with Region 2 up in Grand Forks for the girls' side. I mean, Region 1 and Region 2, this side of the state, very tough. You know that. You've watched it all. And now I'm going to let you go, and you get to go watch those girls try to take on Kindred, and that's going to be a lot of fun for you as well.
Exactly. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Cam Van Wetchel with us, and appreciate his comments and time. Thank you so much, and best of luck as he moves ahead, and great job for him this afternoon. Glad to get an interview with at least one of the seniors. Let's move on and talk about our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Hey, all you producers out there, is your planter sitting in the shop right now? Get the updates done. It is, according to my phone, at least in Ada, Minnesota, it's 28 degrees. You got to be itching to get out into the field. That black soil is going to be exposed here soon, and we got to hit the field. Get your planter ready to go. They've got their locations, RDK does, in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. You can learn about available financing and rebates from them as well. 701-636-2119 is their number, RDK Enterprises, or you can visit planterdoc.com. Your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, I got to give that to Leighton Stroman. He led the way in points with 22. He had 10 rebounds, led in assists with 5, and he had 1 steal and 2 blocks as well. Great job by him, great effort. and a great effort by all the seniors. All 8 of the seniors out there doing a fantastic job for this Northern Cass team. And you can see them all out there having a good time, enjoying a cupcake, enjoying family, and what a great afternoon for basketball. We'll take a quick break. Maybe I can get Coach Laxdal quick, and then we'll be on our way out the door. This is YourLiveEvent.com. Jaguars beat the Pirates 73-47.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar, and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
And welcome back on YourLiveEvent.com, everybody. I'm Leif Bakken from the Palace on the Prairie. We're talking with head coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars, Bryce Laxdal. And, Coach, congratulations on the win. It was looking a little bit eerie there at the beginning, but you called a timeout, and the guys came out with some power.
Yeah, senior night and lots of stuff going on tonight after the game with our girls. And it's hard. It's hard for anybody to stay locked in, but it's especially hard for 15, 16, 17-year-old boys to stay mentally focused when there's so much stuff going on. But a lot of credit to them after that timeout. The rest of the game, we outscored them 39-73. So it's a pretty good run for us. And the best thing about it is how we got contributions for everybody. And it's just a really good, the last 28 minutes of that game.
We talked about it a little bit at the beginning, and you credit your seniors with a lot of great things. You got to announce them all in your starting lineups, which was awesome as well. I want to talk about a few of them, including Leighton Stroman, which we've talked about plenty of times. I have him down for 22 points on the night. He had 10 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. He was my RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game because he was precise. He was able to drive through the lane. He did a lot of really great things for the team, but he's a team player as well.
Yeah, first off, I need to give a shout out to Mike Gockler. I wanted a way to recognize all 8 of those seniors, and I gave him a call yesterday, and he gave us the okay to start them all. So that was a really nice gesture on Mike's part. But Leighton, he's our difference maker. When he's playing the way he's able tonight, he was 8 for 9 in the first half. And he kind of kept us going there when things were a little shaky. So we knew the second half, if we could get him some touches, they were going to have to double, and that's exactly what happened. And he did a really good job the second half of making an extra pass, finding our shooters, and we were able to knock down those shots. And that's what makes it so tough. We're really hard to double off of because we can put 3, 4, 5 shooters out there at once.
Cam Van Wetchel, another great player. He had 6 points on the night, and I was telling him, and it didn't show today, but he's usually pretty good at rebounding, and he's really pretty good at getting that ball and finding who he needs to on the outside. He's a great assist man.
Yeah, he's got a great knack for finding the open guy. Honestly, he could shoot the ball a little bit more. We'd probably be a little bit. That much, if he's dropping from 6 to 10, that's what he needs to do. So he needs to stay aggressive, but he's always looking to find his open teammate. Guys are pretty happy to throw him the ball because they know most of the time they're gonna get it back if they relocate. He's a great passer and he's a great teammate.
I want to talk about 2 of your other seniors, Carter Oslin and John Rischel, both with 11 points, and man, those guys can make it rain from outside.
They're shooting about 40% on the year. I think as a team we're shooting 38%, which is, that's almost 60% from 2. So, and that's what this team's all about. We're going to shoot it from the outside, and John and Carter, like you talked about, Brock, Landon Mosier, all those guys. If they get an open shot, I think every single one of them's going in. When we get some reversals, we can get 2 feet in the paint and find the open guy. it's really fun to coach this team when they're moving the ball the way they're capable of. That second half was fun to watch.
I like to think I keep pretty good stats. Jack Metzger, another great leader on your team, didn't have any points, but he doesn't necessarily need them because he knows where to be, he knows where to screen, he knows who to pass to, and again, between him and Leighton, great leaders.
Yeah, well, Jack is he's a guy that's going to get you an extra possession. He's the guy that's going to be the first guy on the floor. He's going to be diving into the crowd, and those plays, those are game-winning plays. Those are plays that get everybody pumped up. So even though he doesn't score, he contributes just as much as anybody else. And it's hard. We're a different team when he's not on the court either because of that energy that he always brings.
I believe a couple of more seniors I want to mention. Jacob Larson you put in there starting today, and he does a good job, usually coming off the bench, but he did a great job starting, great job shooting today, and again, a guy that knows how to read the floor.
Yeah, no, Jacob, we put him on Kelly there at the end of the first half, and he's got 2 points on him, but after that, Kelly had 20 in the first half. He didn't score in the second half, and a lot of that was Jacob playing defense. The element that Jacob brings is he's a guy that can score off the dribble. He's got a good mid-range game. He's got a good floater game. So he's just another element that we can bring. When we're struggling to shoot from the outside, he's a guy that we can look to bring in and to create, get some easy twos, and just kind of try to get us back in the flow that way.
And Luke Wagner playing smart basketball today. He took a charge and just a big guy that's able to take up space. He didn't have any points, unfortunately, but when he gets on one, he can get on him.
Yeah, no, Luke, he hurt his knee a little bit, so we didn't want to put him back in there and see if it got any worse. So he kind of tweaked his knee, but he's a different guy. He's usually if the team's got a big physical post player, that's where we're going to start Luke and put him on them. That guy He's physical. He boxes out, and he's had a really nice year of straight line drives to the rim. If you go for a fake or you're not staying down and you're not closing out to the right hand, he's going to get to the rim and he's going to score. It's every one of those seniors brings something different, and that's what makes them so fun to coach.
Two more things for you, and I'll let you go. And the one is going to be Oak Grove is next. That's on Monday, as you mentioned. I know everybody wants to focus on having fun and supporting the girls tonight, but come tomorrow and Monday, it's lockdown and time to make sure you take care of business at Oak Grove.
Yeah, we need to, we told them to go enjoy it tonight, and we got stuff going on here at the school tomorrow, so we'll be in here a whole day of basketball tomorrow, and then we'll have practice in the evening. But, yeah, we want to go get that Oak Grove game. That gives us the 4 seed, and that gives us the best possible chance to, help ourselves out once the regional tournament comes. It gives us that automatic bye down to Wahpeton, and that's one of our team goals is to get that bye. So I think we'll be focused. We're going to go cheer the girls on tonight, and then we're going to come ready to go get the Grovers on Monday.
I'm going to take you out of your coaching position a little bit and ask you as an athletic director for Northern Cass how exciting it is to be going to Fargo and watching these girls. I believe if I heard correctly on the news, it's the first time since 2005 since Northern Cass has been to the championship round of Region 1. So that's really exciting, and it's against a very good Kindred team.
Yeah, Region 1 is so loaded, and our girls, I don't think anybody gave them a chance last night except for those 15 girls and the coaches that they had. So it was really fun to go out there and see them compete and play a complete game. And when you're gonna beat a team like Castleton or beat a team like Kindred, you need an effort from everybody. And Madison Zedzwig and Josie Jensen and those role players stepped up and had huge contributions. And then you get a freshman Hallie Crockett or Hayden Crockett 20 points. Hallie does her thing. It was a complete team effort. Everybody that stepped on the court last night. It was just so fun. To see the boys cheering them on, to see the girls and how the energy and how happy they were. Then you come to the gym today, and the energy in here was awesome. The crowd, it just felt great in here today, and it's just a great thing for all of our communities and our athletes.
Head coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars, boys basketball team Bryce Laxdal, also the athletic director. Jags are now 11-8 on the season. They've got one more game to go, and then it's the postseason, coach. So I'll let you. I'll clean up, you clean up, and we'll all head to Fargo and make it a fun night.
Sounds good, Lee. Thanks for covering us, and I'll see you down there.
All right, sounds good. Thanks again, Bryce Laxdal, for the Jags here this afternoon and some great comments and able to talk about each of those players. And so glad we could do that and honor these kids as all of these senior boys doing a great job and a fantastic job. Let's go through the scoring one more time, and then I'll let everybody go on their way this afternoon. In the junior varsity game, you saw here, it was a 74-44 win for Northern Cass over Hankinson. In this varsity match, it was a tight one to start things off. 8-0 lead for Hankinson, and ended up being 16-14 after one quarter of play. Hankinson Pirates led. Then at the halftime, we saw a 36-32 Northern Cass Jaguars over the Pirates. After 3 quarters of play, the Jaguars would hold on to things 57-45 and then close things out with a strong win of 73-47, according to the statistics here. Thanks to Dakota Heritage Bank for sponsoring our scoreboard here at Northern Cass High School, along with Irie Insurance for our Irie Insurance pregame show, and our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Thanks so much to the entire to the entire Your Live event crew. That includes the powers behind it, Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Executive producers are Mark Forseth and Jim Berkemeyer, and of course to our production crew, that includes Jerry Peralta and many others with voice work, production, video work, and the logos that you see rotating. Thanks so much to all the businesses that you've seen rotating and through our commercials. Say thank you for making it possible to have Jaguar basketball, as the boys just gave Coach Laxdal a little present here, and what a special moment for those guys. 8 guys that had this coach for 4 years, and what a special moment for them. In this Region 1 matchup, the Northern Cass Jaguars beat the Hankinson Pirates 73-47. And that's going to be all from the Palace on the Prairie for the regular season. The next time we could be in this gym is the postseason, but we'll have to see how it goes. And that is where we'll close things out. I'm Leaf Bakken. Thanks so much for being with us on YourLiveEvent.com. For the entire Your Live Event R&J crew, we'll see you down the road.